Hey guys, it's Tarquin. We're coming back with another game of Hardcore Minecraft, and it's about to hit the fan as soon as we load in. We are in it. It is night. I'm in the middle of a fight, theoretically, for my life. That guy has a bow and arrow, which is not ideal. So, context is I'm totally lost in my focus. The context is that I I didn't have a bed. And if you were watching the previous video, then welcome. But I didn't have a bed. I was at a shipwreck. One thing led to another. I behave in what I can describe charitably as careless and haphazard ways. But I think I'm going to get away with this. Of course, there are possible confounds, and one of them is Enderman. We definitely would not like. Did I just toss my axe? What a chump. There we go. We don't want to be accidentally in any Enderman because they're not an easy fight. With a shield, they're not like impossible, but they're not simple. And what I'm really trying to do is just get a bed made and continue on, and that'll be a real anti-cliffhanger. I had enough planks all along. Awesome. You know, I don't actually know how many it takes to make a bed, which I know you believe me if you've watched me. There's a lot of things that people would just assume that you would know that I don't. All right, so I'm gonna get the bed, but I actually kind of want to brawl. I I feel fine, but I don't want that hole to be in the roof. So basically, they might know I'm in here and they might not. Neither one of those is like an upsetting outcome. I don't think they can open a door. If I'm wrong, I do think that I will hear them sort of like moan about it first, and that'll be fine. You know, that'll give me plenty of time to react. I need sticks because I need to make another sword potentially, but I'm just trying to get a bunch of inventory space here. We've got the buried treasure map, but obviously that is not the priority. Um, I should probably carry the carrots just because I only have four pork chops, which isn't great, and the wheat. I can't make the bread without going to the crafting table, which I've of course inexplicably put a little bit far away, but there we go. Little bit of bread, and I'm just gonna continue on clearing the beach because I'm not really afraid of these guys. Like I said, I'm not really afraid of them. This is a tactical retreat to get a little bit of distance between me and the skeleton so that I can crack the creeper. Oopsie. Anyway, like I was saying, very tactical. It was far enough away, it didn't really hurt me, but I was, quite cognizant of the fact that I wanted to not have that creeper explode in the middle of all of my hard work because I'm sure that it would destroy the torch, or I shouldn't say I'm sure. I don't actually know. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I really know, but I bet it may have destroyed the torch. The important thing is if they're getting all flashy and weird, you don't want to hit them or suffer them to be hit. Yep, see right there, I didn't hit them and it just sort of triggered them to go off, which is pretty bad, but I don't need this beach to stay in like a healthy and functional state. It's not actually that important. But I think, yeah, this is fine, right? This is fine. Everything is totally cool. Yeah, I'm not going to bed for the night. Why would I do that? I am enlightened. I am beyond fear of the dark. I am going to shear this sheep because that's a thing that a person that's not afraid of the dark would do. They would just carry on. And I don't need to, eliminate the sheep. We can keep him around. And I might actually make a little corral here. Hard to say. But we've got more bones and string, so we might be able to make a bow and arrow, but I don't know how. One thing's for sure, we'll need the string and logs, and then iron, and that's got to be basically all of it. Perhaps nuggets, but really you came in here for charcoal because we're just going to want to make a couple more torches. And basically, my sort of first-person shooter movement is because I don't want to make Enderman angry at me, and I figured that if I, whoopsie, there you go. See, I missed, and he popped, but we had enough distance, and that just goes to show that we needed a little bit more light coverage there. But the dawn is breaking, and it looks like there's a suspicious guy in a suspicious hat over there. And I have fought those dudes before. They throw potions and stuff. I bet he's not gonna melt in the sun rays, but he hasn't noticed me yet. So I'm gonna see if I can make a bow. I can't. Okay, I need 3 strings and I only have 2. But, I just need to find a couple more spiders and I'll be able to get a bow. If I had a bow, I'd feel great about this. But I still feel okay because I know these dudes, I have fought them before. They're not easy. They're actually like a huge hassle, but they can drop redstone and I don't have any. And just the first few pieces of redstone that you get are dramatic things. I haven't got any redstone on hardcore, but who doesn't love it? There we go. He was trying to throw a nasty potion, but there we go. He had no chance. No chance at all. He hadn't really noticed us, but we got 7 redstone dust and a gunpowder out of that. So amazing. I'm gonna poke around a little bit. There might be like a spider that wouldn't have burned up in the sun over here, or of course also just a little bit of sheepness going on. Yep, there we go. And this is going to let us make more beds so that we can carry them with us and act like normal, responsible adults. But speaking of, I've got a little bit of wheat, so I'm going to be able to bribe them to show up. And yeah, we'll just spend the rest of the video talking to ourselves, making a little bit of charcoal perhaps, and making a little sheepfold here on this island. But, there's also other things to do, like become a friend of the sea turtles. It's very important. Obviously, anyone that knows me knows that I'm a great friend of the environment. And, right before I burn down the whole forest, I'm going to plant something. And right before I suffer these turtles to have any number of indignities befall them because I'm not actually protecting them very well, I will induce them to say hello. And now, with the miracle of life, okay, there we go. We get an advancement. The parents of the bees. That's a nice little one for us to pick up. And now I just need to think about where we're going to go from here. Obviously, the world is a veritable oyster, and the first thing we really need to do is figure out if we want to build a house here. I keep on running into these situations where I'm just like sort of breadcrumbing some junk around, And I know the game advises you to, not do that because it's careless and stupid. But on the same hand, like, wouldn't it be great fun to act irresponsibly? Because, I mean, now that the previous night's over, I'm like, oh, wasn't that, super invigorating? When really, I mean, could have been the end of it all. But that's, what hardcore is all about, obviously. Obviously. I'm just going to make another boat because I'm not going to pretend to remember where I left my boat. And make some fencing and a gate. It's not nearly enough fencing. These are rookie fencing numbers. All right, much more appropriate fencing numbers. One more wheat would be ideal, but this is fine because all we have to do is bribe them to hang out with each other. We don't actually need to start a sheep colony. And being the dim animals that they are, they'll just walk right into to our trap. I mean fence. Oh my goodness, what an agonizing thing to do. Just the thought of anyone actually watching me build these things. Obviously I'm still learning, and I hope you'll be charitable in your criticisms of my ability to do like a basic task that a child could do, like build a little sheepfold where the torch isn't even centered. This I'm not gonna say it's embarrassing. I feel fine, but what a thing to do. Come on in, sheep. Come on in. Here we go. See that first try. Not my first time leading them to the slaughter, to the shearing, leading them to the shearing. What a more polite way to say, "Come with me to this sheep here. Come along, come along." Yes, probably nothing bad will happen to you. Probably. And with a shield in one hand and a wheat in the other. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Focus, buddy. And there we go. We have achieved, a central amount of sheep, too. And that means anytime we come back, we'll know that, if everything else fails, except for, you know, some things. Because if there's, like, a dog that shows up, or a wolf, whichever, then the sheep are probably not going to make it. But that's just, it's just the way that it goes. What are you going to do? Lots of times, though, my livestock seems to end up fine. But all right, this turtle's still having a ball and digging around. Here are the turtle eggs. They laid 3 of them. I don't think we're gonna sit around and wait for them to spawn. I think we're going to remember the goal. The goal, yes, of course, the next buried treasure. So we're searching both for buried treasure, but also for a village. And it looks like, is this going to be where we came from, kind of? Nope, we're already clearing in some of the blue here in this corner. So it might be quite far in the distance. What I need to do first is, decisions. Yeah, I think we're just going to cut some wood, and it'll be a boring rest of the video. We're just going to cut some wood, make a little bit of charcoal, and get another bed, and then sleep through the night, and then we will hunt for the treasure in the morning. Because I don't want to get out on the open ocean in the middle of the night. My poor old heart can only take so much. That's not true. I am in fit condition for any amount of hardcore Minecraft. No matter how frightened I become, I should I should not topple over in front of you. But, you know, stranger things have happened, but I think it should all be okay. I shouldn't even be joking about this, but, you know, sometimes I just... like a famous television character, sometimes I just start talking with no idea how I'm going to end that sentence, and you know everyone just gets to go for a ride. Can I make a compass now? Yes, finally. Glorious. So, due to the redstone that we got off of the witch, I believe they're called witches, perhaps warlocks, um, wizards, evil apothecary sorcerers is what I called them whenever I first met them. But we have a compass. And when held in the hand or even in the inventory, I think it points. Yeah, just in the inventory, you can still see it pointing, and that'll point back to spawn. Which, of course, the giant sand pillars would have done just the same. But we are going to go, I think, like right to where that other buried treasure was at. It might, you know, in retrospect, this is probably like another map in this immediate area. Because this is ID 1, but we still found it like pretty close to where the other treasure was. So I bet it's just trying to lead us right back. We'd be able to figure that out by jumping on a boat. But I mean, if I hadn't thrown the other map away. Well, anyway, we're going to be able to do this real quick, and instead of following the map, we'll just try to confirm this. And if we see the sunlight fading, which, yep, that's a sunset, all right. Yep, this is just going to take us right back, but we're just going to not worry about that and run in here for the night. And what should I do? I think I just got to keep on searching for a village, because ultimately everything that I want to do for the scaling into the future requires a village. I have to get one because I need to trade a lot so that I can get diamond armor, because I'm a coward, and it's easier for me to make a lot of resources turned into emeralds, turned into diamonds, and then I can just, you know, do a loop as if I'm not even really in danger in a hardcore world, and you know, just basically do what I do in my other world. But there's got to be some mob on this island at this point, but there won't be like 15 of them again. And of course, this is like, it's not a bad place. It's just not notable. Um, the thing is that when you're looking for a place to settle down, I don't even know what constitutes a good one in hardcore, right? Because you want to be moving, but I think, you know, you'll certainly want a place where you can come back to it, a place that that inspires you, where you can come and chill and have your crops and hang out with your pets, even though it's a hardcore world, that you can have, you know, all the peacefulness of a peaceful world. Because if you just don't play like an absolute idiot and like get some armor and don't go around hitting guys with a stick, it's actually not too tough to pick up hardcore, I don't think. I mean, I played a lot of Minecraft in the last couple of months, but I've only been playing a few months, and I think I've been picking it up pretty nicely. I want to find a spider. We don't have full light coverage, but maybe we're not gonna find one. That's all right. Oh, carrots are like terrible at restoring health. That's okay though. Yeah, I think, all right, there we go. There's the spider. So with limited darkness, you're gonna get limited mobs, but you definitely still want some, of course. Alright, I thought that was me getting hit by something else, but it was just a little bit of a delay in my reaction to the spider hitting me. But now we have the most important thing. We've got our piece of string, so we're going to be able to really open up upon our enemies. We've got a couple of arrows. I think whenever I was fighting some skeletons in the past, I had neglected to pick some up. Probably had full inventories and such. All right, there's going to be a zombie around here somewhere. There's going to be a zombie around here, right here. All right, so sounds like 2. Sprint out, a little bit of distance, reevaluate, shield up. Okay, there's one all the way over there. Doesn't look like we've got any skeletons to worry about. There's got to be another one. There's no way that it was that loud when this one chump was yelling at me. All right, there's a second one. So I need to get a better grasp of where the hitboxes are. But it's okay, with this armor, which is very decent armor, and would last through many, many nights, it seems like. It's not too tough to... Okay, don't love the sound of that. Keep on moving. We'll evaluate what it is later. Sounded like a water zombie doing a splashy, little splashy attack, but I've never seen them do that. I only know that I'm afraid of them. Gurgle, gurgle. Okay, that was definitely ominous. What an unpleasant sound. All right, there's probably like an internal little cave on the inside here. Like get into it, which is what's leading to all of those terrible sounds happening. But that's all right. It's not important. What is important is that I once again forgot the goal, which was to make a bow so that if I found an enemy, I could just, slay them from a safe distance. And I think just carrying the arrows is good enough to make the arrows. I don't know how to make them. I thought just the feather would be enough, but... Ah, flint. Obviously flint. Gotta have that for the point on the arrow. A stick and a feather won't get you very far. How do you get flint? Gravel? Gravel. Man, I don't love that, but I know that I'm safe in here, or rather I believe that I'm safe in here, so I'm just going to eat this pork chop and not worry about the sound of whatever's going on there. It's not important. We're just going to crash for the night. And there you go. Amazing success. The gurgling of our enemies will not intimidate us. All right. Good deal. So, we've got 3 arrows. More would be better. But, yeah. Feeling good. Feeling so good about how things are going here. We're going to make another bed and get to it. We're just going to grab this coal here and, we're leaving a bunch of valuable stuff because, we're either not going to make it or we're definitely going to be able to come right back and grab it. So what I need to do is just leave even more valuable things. My redstone dust? I mean, I don't need it, right? I don't. The feathers we need, clearly, because without the feathers, we won't be able to make the eventual dream happen. You know, I really don't love that gurgling sound. Even though I know they can't get me. So I can only shoot 3 times right now. But when we return, will I learn how to make more arrows? Continue to walk around the beach wasting daylight? Only time will tell. But, speaking of time, as I ramble, why not do the thing that I'm supposed to be doing? Is flint really this rare of a drop? Okay, there's one. I feel like I get it literally all of the time on my other save. It's probably my enchantment. But, there you go. Apparently you can crack like 10 or 12 things of gravel, and then from it get enough flint to make one lousy arrow. It might make more than one arrow. I don't actually know. I've not made them before. To make 4 lousy arrows, so that's not so bad. All right. Well, anyway, when we return, I will, be adventuring again. I'll be looking for strange new worlds. I'll be making an average amount of my dreams come true. I'll be carrying beds and torches, doing all the things that you can expect from a reputable and smart hardcore Minecraft player. I'm sure I give that impression off, since I don't actually know what resources it takes to make a freaking bed. But, I make up for it in other ways. I like to pretend. But one of them is in not keeping my promises and shutting up on time. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to this episode of Hardcore Minecraft. I really hope you've enjoyed.